on the spot, the fail sisters like the hair rail spitters, the kids on the ziggas. When it's ugly, then the club is low.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And it's Detroit to start out. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
And Cunningham showing his game extends above the rim.
They set the screen, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Thompson outside. Pass to Duren. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
And this is where Duren is most comfortable operating from. He focuses on taking high percentage shots.
Outside for Mitchell. And there's the drop. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Pete. And he buries his first look.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Now here's Smart. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And here's Detroit. To the wing on the left. Pass to Duren. Out to the wing. Here's Pete. Hits the trifecta. Pete's got 5.
Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
Cunningham outside. Now here's Duren. Thompson outside. Here's Pete with the drive. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They need this. Good D by Duren.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Pete, no good.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Here's Murray. And Cunningham pulls it down. Detroit leading by 9. Simons left side. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. He's got 5.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Denver calls timeout. And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. A 12-point game. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, that's Murray unleashing that smooth outside jumper.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Guys?
establishing the mindset. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, we always talk about Murray shooting, but he can attack the basket as well.
Cunningham deciding where to go with it.
First personal foul. Team second. Coming onto the floor, number 43.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pistons.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Pass to Sharp. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Well, Thompson not only matches up well defensively, he can turn back shot attempts.
The Nuggets making a switch here. 1:14 left in the first quarter of the game. Inside. And Boozer gets it to go.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Denver moving it around. Melton with the ball. Picked up by Cunningham. Shoots from the baseline. Here's Sharp. Rebound Detroit. Here's Pete. Give him 8. Can't get it to go. He's made 3. He's missed 3 so far. And he makes it on the layup. Boozer's got his second basket of the night.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
And credit Brown, that was a nice find. He's expanded his passing game.
Detroit leading by 6. Pass to Pete. There's the 3. That miss makes him 3 for 7. Here's Brown. Soft touch off the glass.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. The Pistons on top. Up 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
17.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Nuggets trail by 4.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor, your Pistons.
Outside Brown. Melton outside. Hachimura with a rebound. Detroit leading by 4. Pass to Pete. 3-pointer. Nope, that doesn't drop. He's now 3 for 8 in the contest. Here's Melton. Flowers grabs the board. And here are the Pistons. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Shot is good by Gordon.
He is so athletic. Gordon does well when he gets the ball around the paint.
Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Lively's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
What do you say?
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I was like, who the hell is this big goofy ass nigga out here? That nigga looks crazy out there. He's solid too. He's not skinny like Wemby. This nigga is. What the hell? Yeah, that shit crazy.
This game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Knocked away. And stolen by Hayes. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the first. He does not get the second one. Detroit leading by 4. Thompson goes in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And that's how Thompson does most of his damage offensively, attacking the basket.
To the wing, right side.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First personal foul.
Detroit with the ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
First team foul.
And here's Detroit. 6-point lead. Holland for 3. They get it back.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Hayes with it. Anthony grabs the board. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Detroit shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. The Pistons lead by 9. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, the Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved, the team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Brian?
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Strother. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Pass to Carlson. Takes the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Pistons lead by 11.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
Gordon on the wing. Back to Hayes. Just 5 on the clock. Intercepted. Stolen by Sharp. Got a piece of it. Tries to keep it alive. It's stolen by Lively. Here's Carlson. And Detroit another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And stolen by Anthony. Back to Lively. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lively's gotten 4 this quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Carlson. Pass to Pete. Fires the 3. And Detroit another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Timeout called, the Nuggets.
Substitution on the floor.
We've got 1:23 left in the first half of basketball. Murray from outside. And again, it's Denver missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, and his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just feasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Blocked!
Nuggets ball.
Nuggets trail by 19. Kicks it out to Smart. Clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get one up. The deep 3 from Murray. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor. So he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
And here's Cunningham outside. Boozer grabs the board. Here's Smart. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Smart has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Pistons ahead, leading by 17. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nuggets trail by 17. Murray scanning the floor. Driving in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, he's built for the big moment. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
There's so much that Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle.
Nails it from 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Here's Murray.
And a nice contest there by Cunningham, using his size and reach to great effect.
Pass to Duren. Wiggins left side. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. The Pistons lead by 19. Oh, they get a hand on it. And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Third personal foul.
Is such a great scorer. Simons can carry an offense for a stretch. Now he's working on the night-to-night consistency.
And it's been tough going for their half-court offense.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating their every move.
And here's Duren. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game.
How much power from Jalen Duren. Good.
And stolen by Murray. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Comes up empty down low.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Timeout called, the Nuggets. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Outside Mitchell. Here's Boozer. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that. Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Gordon. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, 4 failed attempts.
Oh, my goodness!
Look at his son.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're looking for creativity midair, you're in the right place. Duren with the flourish.
It's Smart on the wing. Duren with a steal. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the paint. Here's Boozer. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Boozer's got 8.
Well, a bit of a cold start to the second half. They need to settle down and get some better looks.
Detroit calls timeout. Here's Detroit. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And there's the call on Christian Braun. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
On defense, Denver.
They're going to the three-point shot to try to open up their lead, but they're not having quite the same success they were in the first half.
And there's the call on Christian Braun. That's foul number 2 for him. Now Duren. 10 points for him. Stolen by Mitchell.
You know, you think back to that first half. He only turned it over one time, but since then, he's been giving it away. And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
And for a coach, you always appreciate when you're able to turn a stop into a score. Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
And here's Simons outside. Strother grabs a miss. Going inside. Missed inside. And it's Simons with the ball for the Pistons. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Well, you have to appreciate a high-octane player like Anthony Simons. He runs the floor and just outworks other guys every chance he gets.
To the inside. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
On the wing, Brown. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Brown. 5 to shoot. Gordon. It's good on the putback.
Well, it's little things like that. Getting the offensive board and converting, that's what has elevated Aaron Gordon's game.
On the wing, Thompson. Here's Simons. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown. Simons got 9 points now in the second half.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Mitchell misses. Now here's Duren. He's got 10. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
There's 21 seconds left in the third. Shot to stop the run. That's short off the rim. Cunningham outside. Let's go with a 3. He can't get it to go. Here's Mitchell. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. More NBA on 2K. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Detroit with the ball. Here's Pete. Brown grabs the board.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Here's Sharp. Lively grabs the miss. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Pass to Strother. Here's Hayes. Can't get it to fall. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Sharp goes in. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And stolen by Hayes. Back to Sharp. The rebound by Detroit. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. They get the rebound. The shot, no good. And here's Denver. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Denver moving it around. Back to Hayes. Out to Gordon. Lets the three fly. Flowers grabs the board. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Pass to Sharp. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Can't hit that one. In your career, Stan, you coach contending teams as well as teams that had little to no expectations.
Yeah, B.A., give me the contending teams. Give me the talent and the expectations and pressure that goes with it. Listen, coaches just want as much chance to succeed as they can have. And when you've got the best players, you've got the best chance to win. And the pressure that goes with it is a lot easier than struggling night in and night out.
Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Boozer misses.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big...
Oh, my goodness!
Oh, my.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Pass to Murray. Here's Boozer. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Down low. Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
He misses the free throw.
On the very short list of franchise-level guards, Donovan Mitchell can take over a game with his scoring ability.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his third foul so far. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Here's Pete. Pulls up, high post. Jump shot is good. Pete's got 20.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Keita. Off the inbound, no good.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
First personal foul. Team 4. Coming onto the floor, your Pistons.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Boozer. The rebound by Detroit. A minute 29 left in the final quarter. Pass to Flowers. Fires the three. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pistons.
You know, we talk about this often. Second chance points can be the difference between winning and losing.
Yeah, they hit the offensive glass with a purpose and made the most of those extra touches.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
Count it.
The setup for Murray is key there. He's looking for the best shot, whether it's for himself or a teammate.
Loser. Second personal foul. Penalty situation. At the line for Detroit, Flowers. Taking 2 shots.
That one misses. And the second free throw is good. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Nice move. Outside for Mitchell. And stolen by Herter. Out left to the wing. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Here's Murray. Rejected by Lively. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. Nine seconds left in the 4th. Right side Herter. Misses there. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one.
We're up all night to get lucky. 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 Crying loud all the way across town. You've been searching for that someone that is beyond of the crowd. As you sit around feeling sorry for yourself.
got money, I wasn't kicking doors, and I'm just being honest. If you want smoke, then we cook up like an omelet, I'm just being honest. Throw me a 60 if I go to, I'm just being honest. I keep a up in case it gets sticky, I'm just being honest. She know that I'm with it, I'm having this chicken, this trick, and I'm just being honest. Who really getting it, be honest? Hey, posture be giving, be honest. She real like a, I got rats in the bag and need be hooked like finest. I up in my rank cause I got this on them. I think these forgot where I came from, cause I got matching the matching with lakefront. I pull up Porsche, I think I'm J-Bond. Got torches, look like crayon. Turn into smoke, it's no bygone, no bygone. Be biting, they biting like Tyson. We ain't fighting. Start up feeling like Bobby, this my put right good if I catch her up out his mouth. I go to Saudi, they send the jet and 2 million to hear the words come out my mouth. Go on my thing from the south, running, trying to get you some clout. Let the body hit the floor. 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 I put $1 million in 2 pockets. I pay all the lawyers free, I'm out the docket. Sleeping and dreaming, talking to the rocket. He told me go up, I told him that I got him. Go St. Laurent, better mentions what I'm rocking. Yellow the stone, the walking and standing tall, I got it.
I got it, I pick up a aim at the heart, pick up a blitz, pick them apart. I feel like a pit, but all bite, no bark, quit the remarks. Little bitty, glow in the dark, unlimited pooling. When I'm tearing somebody, I'm breathing fire, burning, dragging somebody. If he ain't the homie, they promise I just hand me and get right beside me. I hop in a ride inside us, so hit me behind me, the timing it. That Ricky, no running back and forth. He cracking the, I'm back in the city, I'm headed to only warriors with me. Lord forgive me through whatever endeavors. It's JID, baby, I'm just a few letters. Take a look, I'm about to break a record. Put me in the books, I'm bound to beat the level. All about the effort, I'm putting in leg work. Early in the morning, count money till my head hurt. Being funny, we could put him in a red shirt. Like an Ant-Man Edwards, live in the reg, live in the flesh. I manifest, every dollar sign I could collect. I could look in the face of a threat, but never sweat. You sweet, get out of the streets when it's sweet. Swap rides and bring it, so Swiss seats. Tazi coming with Swiss beats. Eating cheese, another day on the east, make them fall to their knees.
Let the body hit the floor. Let the body hit the floor. Let the body hit the floor. Let the body hit the floor.
Excuse my charisma with a spritzer, swagger down pat. Call my Patricia, Young Money Militia, and I am the commissioner. You don't want Star Weezy, cause the F is for finisher. So misunderstood, but what's the world without enigma? Synchronized swimmers, got the girl. Never met the without like I missed her. Life is the and it's her sister. Sleep is the cousin. What a family picture. You know Father Time, and we all know Mother Nature. It's all in the family, but I am of no relation. No matter who's buying, I'm a celebration. Black and white diamonds, segregation. My money up, you just hunting up. Young money running, and you just runner ups. I don't feel I done enough, so I'ma keep on doing it. That tune shit, a young tuna fish. Okay, I lost my mind. It's somewhere out there stranded. I think you stand under me if you don't understand me. Had my heart broken by this woman named Tammy, but gon' be so I couldn't blame Tammy. Just talk to moms, told her she the sweetest. I beat the beat up, call it self-defense. Swear man, I be seeing through these like sequence. Think they heathen. The end, talking to myself because I am my own consultant. Married to the money, the world, that's adultery. You full of, you close your mouth and let your talk. Young money eating, all you haters do is ass out. Stop playing, I got this game on deadbolt. Mind so sharp, I around it. Real all day and tomorrow. But these talking crazy like they jaw broke. Glass half empty, half full. Try me and run into a wall outfielder. You know I'm a ball till they turn off the field lights. The fruits of my labor, I enjoy them while they still right. Stop playing, I do it like a king do. If these animals, then I'ma have a mink soon. Tell them I say put my name on the wall. I speak the truth, but I guess that's a foreign language to y'all. And I call it like I see it. And my glasses glasses on. But most of y'all don't get the picture unless the flash is on. Satisfied with nothing, you don't know the half of it. Young money, cash money. Paper chaser, tell that paper, look, I'm right behind you. Real moving silence like lasagna. People say I'm borderline crazy, sorta kinda. Woman of my dreams, I don't sleep so I can't find her. You the gelatin, peanuts to an elephant. I got through that sentence like a subject and a predicate. Yeah, with a swag you would for. Money too strong, pockets on bodybuilder. Jumped in a wishing well, now wish me well. Tell him kiss my... Call that kiss and tell. Yeah, word to my mama, I'm out of my llama bean. Don't wanna see what that drama mean. Get some hotter than summer sun on a Ghana queen. Now all I want is hits. Wayne signed a fiend. I play the side for you, trying to front and see. Son of me, pause for this dumber speech. I glow like Buddha, disturb me, and you'll be all over the flow like Luda. That flow like scuba, I'm bold like Cuba, and I keep a. She go right through ya. I be macking about my stacking amount. I pack like a mover. Shout the for backing out on behalf of my. Think they is I come laugh at your ruler. Cash money cold, but the actions is cooler. Wayne, these they mine and it's only some 100 times that I keep them bucks. They be on my mind. These on your mind. Pause. To feed them on my grind. Get it beat a little upkeep in the middle. On my side, cause ain't no peace on my side. I'm a man. I visit the bride. Soon tell me to him. I'm uptown, thoroughbred at BX. You heard Gunna. Convict. Akon and Young Jeezy. Trying to take it easy. Only way to go. And so. But if you're looking for me, I'll be on the block. Possibly down. Because I'm a rider.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, a soul survivor.
Yeah.
Everybody know the game don't stop. Trying to make it to the top for your. Now, if you a rider,
yeah.
Oh, yes, a soul survivor.
Let's get it. Tonight I can't sleep. We living in. First they give us the work, then they throw us in. Road trip, yeah. Please don't let me go to tonight. Who me? I'm a soul survivor. Ask about him in the street. The boy G's a rider. 100 grand on my wrist. Yeah, life. The club dog, I'd rather count $1 million.
If you're looking for me, I'll be on. Because I'm a rider. Oh, yes, a soul survivor. Everybody know the game don't stop. Trying to make it to the top for you. Now, if you a rider. Oh, yes, a soul survivor.
Another day, another dollar. Same block, same park, same green. I guess we got the same dreams. Or is it the same nightmares? We let the doves do it for us. We don't cry tears. Real don't budge. I'm knee deep in the game, so when it's time to, I'm knee deep in the. Look, I'm telling you, man. If you get jammed up, don't mention my name. Forgive me, I know I ain't living right. Gotta feed the block. Starving, they got appetite. And this is every day, it never gets old. When I was a juvenile, stuck to the. This ain't a rap song, this is my life. And if the hood was a, then I earned stripes.
If you're looking for me, I'll be on the block for my. Possibly now, because I'm a rider. Oh, yes, a soul survivor. Everybody know the game don't stop. Trying to make it to the top for you. Now, if you a rider, oh yes, a soul survivor.
Gotta watch every move, cause them eyes be on you. Gotta drive real cool when them be on. That's cause we stack paper and we ball outrageous. Got us under surveillance, like animals. This ain't that's a star when you put them on stages. I ain't cheat, played the hand I was dealt. Tried to tax a grand pearl, I went and got him myself. Let's get it. No
no glory. My the true story. The city on didn't even try. Run the streets all day, I could sleep when I.
Cause if you're looking for me, you can find me on the block. A real thoroughbred from the streets, pants sagging in my drawers. Just keep on moving now. Just to keep on moving now. Just to keep on moving now. Just to keep on moving now. Hey, but if you're looking for me, I'll be on the block with my possibly now. Because I'm a rider. Yeah. Oh yes, a soul survivor. Yeah. So everybody know the game don't stop. Trying to make it to the top for you now. If you a rider. Yeah. Oh yes, a soul survivor. Yeah. If you're looking for me, I'll be on the block with my possibly now. Because I'm a rider. Yeah. Oh yes, a soul survivor. Yeah. So everybody know the game don't stop. Trying to make it to the top for you now. If you a rider. Yeah. Oh yes, a soul survivor.
Hey. 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 Don't tap that glass. Don't tap that glass. Don't tap that glass. Hey. Don't tap that glass. There's a monster in it. Don't tap that glass. Don't tap that glass, baby. Don't tap that glass. 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 There's a monster in it. Don't tap that glass. Don't tap that glass, baby. Don't tap bling 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 bling. Michael Jordan eyes, neck yellow, look like Bing. If it's feeling weird, put up out like Bing. Ping pong, baby, chow down on that. All these wanna be me now. So much in my pocket, bro, I need a tissue. Think they Rolling Stone, we can press the issue. Every curly hair in LA got the F40 on a 405 going. Brody got his took, Brody got his chain snatched. Brody must be fed up. We told you, you ain't wanna listen. Now you looking like a victim. Bring it back, we back it up. Get a stack, spin a stack, we stack it up. Talking down on the squad, we turn it up. Honestly, baby, I don't give a. Don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, there's a monster. Ra-ta-ta-ta. Don't tap that glass, baby, don't tap that glass. Don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, baby, don't tap that glass, there's a monster. Don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass. Oh. Said I lost touch with the regular folks. I ain't never been regular, you just jokes. What that vest gon' do, boy? Got a pocket full of but your spirit is broke. Like, you 49 still in the street. Like, yo, exam in a week. Like, try my bomb off the hate. I got hugs in my home. I cannot relate. Hey, baby, wanna know what I might do? That's about if I like you. You can get a workout, not in the gym. You ain't gotta lie, we can smell the Ozempic. Bring it back, we back it up. Get a stack, spin a stack, we stack it up. Talking down on the squad, we turn it up. Honestly, baby, I don't give a. Don't tap the glass. Bro, call my mama, bro. Hey. I'm tweaking, I'm tweaking, I'm tweaking, bro, I'm tweaking, Catch your breath, catch your breath, catch your breath, catch your breath. Oh, I'm tripping, toes tied. Call my mama, 4-5, 6 nights at crypto. Not that it's so fire. I'm old soul, I'm a feel like Detroit Red 41 Mecca. Black on prime night here, I pressure. Going up like running blood pressure. About that guap, about that guap, about that guap, about cha-ching, about that guap, about that guap, about that bread, about your lead. Feel like Slick Rick neck look like you staring at the sun too long. Her friend, and it's I know I'm wrong. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 tickets on me. With both off each tree, baby blue beam, I go beep beep. I'm not really I'm feet. That thriller right on me like he. Tweaking, huh? I'm tweaking, huh? I'm tweaking, huh? I'm catch your breath. Catch your breath. Catch your breath. Catch your breath. I'm tweaking. Watch me go. I just gotta get it, watch me go. I just gotta get it, cause I knew it. Cause I knew it. Cause I knew. Cause I knew. Cause I knew it. Cause I knew it. Cause I knew. I knew. Yeah. Going on the best squad, yeah. Pull on the whip, side of touch. My team, planet, yeah. 작업실에서 무릎 피워 밤도 때나 가지. 우린 너를 만들었지, and this trick is so sick. 레벨 좀 더 키워, 이 노래는 달려도 시. 우린 필요 없어 다른 사이. Big the town, 초록색의 lights. 배달의 발을 올려 마치 bike. Gotta get it, watch me go.
Happy to have you here on this very special holiday basketball edition presented by 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside.
They're going to have a few games in a row here at home. This is a prime time opportunity for them to establish some rhythm and momentum going forward.
Morant, no good. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Pass to Duren. On the wing, Simons. Thompson in the post. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Back to Cunningham. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the selfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice. Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trash.
Duren. Here's Pete. Oh, misses the dunk. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. From deep, Morant knocks down the triple. Morant's got 5 points.
When Ja's knocking down that three consistently, it takes his game to a different level.
Right wing. Here's Pete. Oh, breaks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Brian, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by Detroit. Okay, knockout.
Wow. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just feasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Thompson outside. And Morant clears the board.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 5.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. They trail by 3. And he lobs it up. And a slam dunk by Lively.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Powell outside. And Powell with the stuff.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And Cunningham throws it down.
There's Cunningham showing off that leaping ability. Outstanding finish with the slam.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Here's Thompson following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Here's Cunningham. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And I like how tough Cunningham is, welcoming the contact on the way to the hoop.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Both free throws good from Cunningham. Grizzlies lead by 3. Powell surveying the D. Pass to Morant. Back to Powell. 5 to shoot. And Powell with the stuff.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Pete. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Cunningham outside. Puts up a deep 3. Memphis with a rebound. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Simons. No points yet. Oh, clanks the dunk. Pistons trail up by 7. Here's Pete. On target from range.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And here's Morant outside. He's off on that one. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
Oh, throw it down.
When he took off, I was not expecting that.
Oh.
Yeah, we know Morant can put up tons of points, but Ja is at his best when he's also involving others.
Pass to Lively. Picked it out of midair. Here they come with numbers in transition. For 3, Powell. Lively grabs a miss. Pistons trail up by 6. Back to Hachimura. Here's Pete. He has 6. And here's Lively. Just 5 on the clock. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. For the Pistons. And it's Simons with the ball for the Pistons. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans. They take on the Pelicans. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. 4 on the clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Grizzlies lead by 8. Back to Powell. Here's the 3. Thompson pulls it in. Tipped away. Powell with a steal. And Powell with the stuff.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
The 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Detroit shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
You have to appreciate Kevin Huerter's mindset on the floor. He always ready to put up a shot or help his team wherever he can.
Over to the wing. Back to Jerome. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. No good on the 3. Pistons trail up by 12. Here's Duren. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
And so Tomas Isolo calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Making a switch here. And he can't hit the second. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny. So development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on the phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter. And it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
And the dunk by Duren.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Duren. Here's Holland. 3-pointer. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Driving inside. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Cade Cunningham picks that one up. Memphis shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Pistons trail by 18. And stolen by Jerome. And that one's good. Jerome's got 4 points in the quarter.
Again, I mean, just weak fast break defense.
There's Cunningham with a three. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
56 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. Back to Howard. Memphis needs to get off the shot here. Nails it from beyond the arc. He has 6.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And it's Cunningham missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Here's Cunningham. Softly drops in the floater. Cunningham's got 9.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Here's Howard, plenty of space. The rebound by Detroit.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And so it's Memphis, feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Memphis leading by 18. And that one is stuffed right through.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Here's Carlson. And the dunk by Duren.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Outside Morant. 5 on the clock. Pass to Powell. Duren with a steal. Here's Carlson. Duren in the post. Goes back up. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Memphis leading by 18. Pass to Prosper. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Powell's shot is off. Thompson right side. And he banks in the layup. Thompson's got 6 points.
Reliable approach, getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Here's the teardrop. Got it. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
Sometimes Morant just makes this look effortless. He's such a gifted passer.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Derek Lively uses his mobility to his advantage. He said, quote, "I like to turn the game into a track meet because I can't out-muscle anybody. But I can definitely get around people, I can outrun them, and I have to be able to use my stamina and energy to get up and down as much as I can." Back to you, Brian.
Smart approach. Allie, appreciate the report. Bridges outside. Pass to Moran. The three is up. Lively grabs the miss. Pistons trail up by 13. From another three for Detroit.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
To the middle. Here's Powell. Rejected by Lively.
First personal foul. First team foul. Detroit.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. There's Cunningham with a three. Nice work beyond the arc by Cunningham.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Powell outside. From outside the arc. And is now 6 for 11 after that one.
And that was a timely basket to stop their momentum.
And here's Simons outside. Powell pulls it in.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
From deep, Moran. The Pistons clear it.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Just an electrifying style on the court for John Moran. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's...
Whoa!
Okay,
Real! That's what they came for.
Wow.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
And here's Moran outside. Duren with a rebound. The Pistons on offense. They're on a 17-5 run. And the dunk by Duren.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Powell. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Duren in the post. No good with a layup. Memphis leading by 6. Powell outside. Pass to Moran. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Here's Anthony. He's scoreless. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Into the...
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Here's Jerome. And again, it's Memphis missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Flowers. The shot from the low post is good. And now it's just a 2-point Memphis lead.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Jerome feeling it out a bit. Inside to get back on track. Excellent D there from Lively. Here's Pete. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. It's the Grizzlies up by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start. Well, this this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 2-point game. Cunningham on the take. Can't sink it. Fourth miss out of 9 attempts. And here's Memphis. 22 was their biggest lead. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Derek Lively.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
Richard, one of the more jaw-dropping athletes in the game. At 6'2", Ja Morant can get his head at the rim.
And he said we'll see that less often these days. He is trying to save his body and stay on the floor for his team. That is key. Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Impressive dime by Cunningham. You know, you can tell he really loves sharing the ball, getting his guys going.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. There's a screen. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough.
Whoa!
Nice!
What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Prosper misses. Pistons trail by 4. Hachimura outside. Here's Flowers. Back to Hachimura. Thompson outside. Just 4 to shoot. Crosses over. Takes it inside. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D.
Oh!
Okay, that's just insane.
Strong finish.
Now, you can hurt yourself with moves like that.
It's worth it if you can pull it off, though.
Oh, he went full peacock mode there. Look, you know what they say. When you got it, you got to flaunt it.
Down low. Here's Prosper. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Pete. Drives to the hoop.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Morant. Ooh, Thompson with the block. Cunningham outside. Now Lively. Here's Pete. There's the drive. Both hands there for a little extra.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
Oh, he jams it right back at him.
He throws it down with 2 hands. No, he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Here's Flowers. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
With my right now, but life still lit. Riding down the strip, $500,000 whip. 5 M's for the kid for ice like this. Everything I want to hit, I scratched them off the list. Ask about me, word around the town. Won't get my heart, I'm putting you down. I'm not a simp. Big OG, I'm him. Park the back the lamb and then go GLE, I'm trip. Catch it. We ain't nothing like them. Only you know that rap come through the rack, no tape. Hustler got them racks back, man, my pockets were stacked with lit. All blue hunters look like flapjacks, now it's a duffel in my knapsack. I don't check my track record. At 18, I was a 7-figure after tax. I spent the ticket on boat, I wiped and that was facts. On Twitter, don't believe the hype, I put my life on wax. I made a back end, blew that the same night as sex. I wake up and go get that cake, I ain't the type, relax. Me, Dank Rails, put a lick 3 ways to get a. What's a name like a freight train? On the track, don't play no games, mention my name, we caught them the same day on Max. Then I listen to what them fans saying on them apps. I ain't snitching on my man. Soon as we hop out that van, that's a crazy. Give me a like NCAA Blitz. Don't appreciate it, but it's Swish out like he crazy. I'm mad cause he made me, I was at the Ritz. 10K for the fit, I'm too wavy. 29, I'm rich with 3 babies. Pinky ring, the wrist cost 380, really made it. Yes, I evaded, mouth shut, you know how we played it. Now I'm MIA, might be Vegas. Thank God I went legit, swerve. Swerve. Thank God I went legit, swerve. Thank God I went legit, swerve.
Four stones in the LDs at the bottom. GA certified before I was GIA certified. Mr. M and Cash anytime you see me, you know. Orange Feet Records, play a duck to catch a duck, you know. Trickin', you know. Supercar driving, gush screen flying, designer wearing, golden child, you know. Wham. Let's go. Hopping off a plane to a Met. 100-time platinum, a plat. The tires run flat. I give him one chance. I done gave him one band. 25 cars, one man. Driveway like a mini dealership. He went sour, cut the business with him. I was living with him. Weird, ain't dealing with him. Overseas, they love it real. She don't like it, but she deal with it. Rari's back to back, that's tough. Heroes round the corner, that's us. Putting on stuff, bitch, drench. Flip phone, black Nike tick. We done done it all with Knicks. Boss man name on the check. These first ones come through trim. Lip set, Jim Jones, ball. Life of a hustler, holler. She know not to test me, I'ma call her. Throwing living through a pack. Feel well, I don't see a scratch. She ain't mine if she don't got me tatted. OCD me everything and tan up. Tryna play me like on real P, I bet I go for that. Riding through the train all black. Pulling up on Pluto in the 6. Hood full of I come from that foe, I'm a real one.
Yeah, King Spider back. I don't even believe I was for real. I was having my way the whole time, fool. Know what I'm saying? 2 lamb coupe, 4 lamb trucks. Pulling up wet up. Neck, wrist, finger, slush. Order 100 G's, that's us. New rose color in that truck. Dog on the side like a bus. Shawty mad, ain't going back and forth. Never heard a rich fuss. Heard him going outside. Robbery truck came with a bag. Only overseas. These US kinda bad. College, I made her leave a frat. My brother gave a pass. In the studio, I'm glad. Break up. Get the trash. I was taught to pay up the lead. I go Burt Chanel for the fleas. 4 I'm at a time like a she. I been on a boat screaming skis. St. Laurent, they bring it to the beach. She was Portuguese in Middle East. Got her screaming RP the key. Can't stand us. Doggy, put your mans up. Walked her down in Landville. Pocket full of grandparents. Old school the Trans Am one. Culling in the Emma-Lambs one. You good, your mans can't come. I don't give a about nothing.
Yeah. Hey, say, but don't think like syrup. Elevator pad at the crib. Shopping bags all on the floor. Never seen me twice with a backyard vibes by the ocean. Driveway look like a car show. 250 million on the go.
I'm Brian Anderson. with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sideline, we've got Allie LaForce.
Beginning a quick road trip, you know they want to put their best foot forward, get momentum on their side. But it's going to take great execution to make that happen.
Pass to Watson. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
And then he throws it down as he goes right over Jalen Duren.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity. In the air, and that one's good. Cunningham.
Wow, Cunningham dialing it up from three-point range.
Now here's Johnson. He's given them steady production at over 20. $27 points a game.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Pass to Pete. And Detroit another 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Coulibaly up top. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. He drops it from range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And then he throws it down as he goes right over Jalen Duren.
Ooh, a rim-rocking jam. He just doesn't believe in soft finishes.
I don't think there's anybody like him in regards to...
Leave my boy Pete alone, man.
Creativity around the rim.
I agree. It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of this game. Good on both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Brian Keefe. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And the dunk by Duren.
There's a lot of size in motion. Duren like a freight train to the rim.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's Pete. Give him 8. Oh, misses the dunk.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities. Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
So it's Detroit now, following the three-pointer by Washington.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Thompson scanning the floor. And it's all from three-point range.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Playing above the rim. This kid, Ausar Thompson, can fly.
Johnson for 3. On target from range. Johnson's got 11 points.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The Pistons trailing. Cunningham with the ball. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Pass to Holland. Back to Cunningham. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. And here's Washington. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
The shot off that time. And Washington with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. And there it is for him.
Well, I'm not sure what he was thinking there, but he drained it.
32 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's the rejection. Goes back up. And the bucket is good. Cunningham's got 5 now.
That's great composure from Cunningham. Saves the possession as the clock runs out.
Yep, that one goes.
And just using the size advantage he has. I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's the Wizards up 9. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Holland for 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Holland's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Back to you, B.A.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Assertive drive by Cunningham. Just took off and never looked back.
Stan, you coached a bunch of seasons in the league. What's an issue that you face that maybe the average fan doesn't know?
Well, look, I think the thing that fans really underrate about the game is how intelligent these guys are. So it's not really an issue that I face because I was lucky to have smart guys. But I think fans underestimate how much basketball intelligence factors in when you're talking about the best players in this game.
Vassell outside. Goes up again. Jump shot is good. Vassell's got his first 2 points. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Simons will bring it up for the Pistons. Trailing by 8. And the three-pointer goes. Simons got himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Clock at 4. Driving in. Flowers. And it's rejected. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And it's Simons penetrating.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
Wizards leading by 5. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. 18 feet out. And again, it's Washington.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Here's Flowers. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Lively with a block. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, you have to appreciate a high-octane player like Anthony Simons. He runs the floor and just outworks other guys every chance he gets.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Knipple with the rebound. Washington leading by 4. Outside Watson. From the arc. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Outside Watson. He shoots it. The Wizards with another miss.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pete, no good. And the Wizards with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Knipple. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Watson. Pass to Pete. Here's Duren. Can't tie it up. That one misses. The Wizards with a lead. And here's Vassell. Outside Watson. Washington moving the ball around. Whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. And the Pistons making a change here. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the second quarter. To win the cold spell. And Vassell with the lay-in. Vassell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, strong play by Vassell inside. Getting him a look this close is almost a sure bucket.
Out to Simons. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Simons got his third basket of the night.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Sometimes you have to ignore the analytics. There is value in the mid-range if that's who's shooting.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Wizards out in front. They lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Pistons trail by 4. Cunningham outside. Here's Duren. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Duren's got his second basket of the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Whoa! Oh, sweet move. Oh, powered down with both hands.
It was like he was soaring. Is there such a thing as too much air?
Man, this dude knows how to fly, Grant. What a performance. Whoa! A big finish right there.
Oh, my gosh. That was on another level.
Setting up for that all the way.
Hey, that's the kind of thing you have to envision before you even try it.
That was sensational. And you gotta love seeing a guy having fun out there.
Second chance effort. Rebounded by the Pistons. On the wing, Simons. Knipple with the rebound.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunity.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Ryan, plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from him. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Brian, back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And some changes here for Detroit. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Now here's Anthony. Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball. Wizards leading by 6. Out left to the wing. It's rebounded by Carlson. And here's Detroit. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Carlson. And again, no good by Detroit.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
goes up and lays it in nice and easy. 12 points for him.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Left side, Herter. Back to Anthony. 6 to shoot. That one's wide left. Wizards leading by 8. From about 19. And he gets the bucket.
Oh, my. Sinking yet another mid-range jumper.
Outside Herter. Back to Anthony. Here's Carlson. And he drops it in from the low post.
Smart pass by Anthony. He has that good sense for when he should look to dish.
Pass to Haywood. From deep. Counted from distance. Haywood's got 6.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And the Pistons will go for a different look here. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. Haywood's got 6 in the quarter.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Simons. Lively. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Pistons.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
You know what? They impress me from mid-range. I mean, understanding that there's more places to shoot than beyond the arc.
Here's Thompson. Takes it inside, and they get it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And it's Simons missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From the baseline. Lively grabs the miss. And here's Thompson. Oh, missed the dunk at the buzzer. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Wizards out in front. They lead by... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Wizards leading by 13. Outside Carrington. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Duren.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Cunningham looking it over. It's rebounded by Washington. Now Carrington. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Duren.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
The first one falls. And he can't hit the second. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. 17-point game.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the ball.
And there's the call on Jalen Duren. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Pistons making a switch here. 3-pointer. Washington again can't hit. Pistons trail up by 17. Pete. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Simons with a rebound.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
And the dunk by Duren.
How much power from Jalen Duren. Goodness.
Outside Carrington. 16 feet out. Yes, on the jumper. Give him 20.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better. Big margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
And it's good for 2. And the Wizards lead by 17.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
One more time, your Wizards answer.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Duren. Thompson outside. Cunningham left side. Here's Duren. Guarded by Sarr. Clock at 6. Thompson outside. Coulibaly with it. Johnson inside. Yes, sir! From 13 feet.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Sarr. Right side Watson. They shoot again. That one goes. Count it. And the Wizards lead by 20. Now here's Cunningham. Thompson in the post. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. Johnson with it. Picked up by Cunningham. The shot by Johnson, no good. Here's Pete. Three-pointer, no good. Wizards leading by 20. It's Johnson with a draw. Oh, a big slam!
Oh, my gosh. The athleticism.
Yeah, good floor recognition from Sarr. Encouraging to see him working on his passing like this.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Duren. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have. Yeah, and the potential Sarr has is enticing. He's a talented, mobile big man who wants to keep improving.
And that one's good. Poole.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Wizards.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Trey Johnson.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one could stop him.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Holland for three. Rebound, Washington. Johnson inside. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. We saw two.
Yeah, how you think you really gonna pretend like you wasn't down and you called him again? Plus when you so easy you ain't even fooling him. If you did it then and you probably talking out your neck saying you're a Christian. Now that was the sin that did Jezebel in. Who you gonna tell when the repercussions spin? Showing off your thinking it's a trend, girlfriend. Let me break it down for you again. You know I only say it cause I'm truly genuine. Don't be a hard rock when you really are a gem, baby girl. Respect is just the minimum. And you still defending them now. Lauren is only human. Don't think I haven't been through the same predicament. Let it sit inside your head like a million women in Philly pen. It's silly when girls sell their souls because it's sin. Look at where you be in. Hair weaves like Europeans. Fake nails done by Koreans. Come again. A win-win, come again. A win-win, come again. My friend, come again. Yeah. Guys, you know you better watch out. Some girls are only about that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing. This second verse is dedicated to the man more concerned with his rims and his Timbs and his women. Him and his man come in the club like hooligans. Don't care who they your fan, poppin' yang. Let's not pretend the one that by the waist man. Still the name of this basement, the pretty face man claiming that they man need to take care of their 3 and 4 kids. Been the facing when the child support's late. Money taking, heartbreaking. Now you wonder why women hate men. The sneaky silent man. Stop acting like boys and be men. How you gon' win when you ain't right within? How you gon' win when you ain't right within? How you gon' win when you ain't right within? Come again. Yo, come again. The red drink, come again. And 6 drink, come again.
you going up tonight? She going up tonight. 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 Start calling her phone, she going up tonight. Now that line, you the buster type. Knowing that you lying, we don't go for the hype. Catch her from behind, yeah, they know I'm a. When I drive, baby, know what I like. Let me go for a dive. Who going up tonight? You going up tonight. You ready tonight? I'll pay whatever the price. I wanna get with me is entice. Let my me, you my vice. I see you, we gon' fight. We going up tonight. Who going up tonight?
Don't bring your friend if it ain't gonna be a. Won't pretend ain't gonna lie, I'm tryna some. And I see you're a sweet one, you're a freak, it's a demon. And I'm just one more body, I don't really mean none. Got the control, call me remote if I push one button. If I don't do nothing, I do the most. I wanna know who get you tonight.
Do you think we'll make it out? Lately I've had so much to cry about. Guess I always let you down. Falling further every time, it's a habit now. Take one step forward, two steps back. It always goes like that. Call it a plan of attack. False promise, fade to black. One step forward, two steps back. We always counteract the goodness with some bad. But do you think that we will remember how to feel? Let go and just be vulnerable. 'Cause I can keep climbing up this hill. I got time to kill, baby. This love isn't impossible. Do you think we'll make it through? It's so hard to breathe in the shade of blue. Yeah, 'cause it's harder than trying to look for a different way. I'm still finding you. Take one step forward, two steps back. It always goes like that. Call it a plan of attack. False promise, fade to black. One step forward, two steps back. We always counteract the goodness with some bad. But do you think that we will remember how to feel? Let go and just be vulnerable. 'Cause I can keep climbing up this hill. I got time to kill, baby. This love isn't impossible. But do you think that we will remember how to feel? Let go and just be vulnerable. 'Cause I can keep climbing up this hill.
to make you better. The doctor's here to save the day. I know you're up so early. It takes some time to learn my ways. I promise that I'm better. I'm better off with you, I'll stay. Like a carnival, holding on to midnight. Like a carnival, holding on forever. Like a carnival, let's celebrate. Like a rope and anchor, pulls me to the bottom floor. A feeling so familiar. Haven't I been here before? I know your smile is falling. Pick it up and smile away. A place with you is better. I'm better off with you, I'll say. Like a carnival, holding on to midnight. Like a carnival, holding on forever. Like a carnival, let's celebrate.
Better off anyway. Here in the night, better off anyway. Here in the night, better off anyway. Here in the night, better off anyway.
Like a carnival, holding on to midnight. Like a carnival, holding on forever. Like a carnival, holding on to midnight. Like a carnival, let's celebrate.
Wait till you're announced. We've not yet lost all our graces. The hounds will stay in chains. Look upon your greatness and she'll send the call out, 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 send call the ladies out, they're in their finery. 100 jewels on throats, 100 jewels between teeth. Now bring my boys in, their skin in craters like the moon. The moon we love like a brother, while he glows through the room. Dancing around the lies we tell, dancing around big eyes is all. Even the comatose, they don't dance and tell. We live in cities you'll never see on screen. Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run free. Living in ruins of a palace within my dreams. And you know, we're on each other's team. I'm kinda over getting told to throw my hands up in the air. So there. So all the cups got broke, shots beneath our feet, but it wasn't my fault. And everyone's competing for a love they won't receive, 'cause what this palace wants is release. We live in cities you'll never see on screen. Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run free. Living in ruins of a palace within my dreams. And you know, we're on each other's team. I'm kinda so there. I'm kinda older than I was when I reveled without a care. So there. We you'll never see on screen. Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run free. Living in ruins, silver palace within my dreams. And you know, we're on each other's team. We're on each other's team. And you know, we're on each other's team. We're on each other's team. And you know, and you know, and you know.
Whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this?
Cruising in a 6 cab, I'm on Taro Jeep, I can't. The world is yours, the world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this?
The world is yours, the world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this?
The world is yours, the world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine.
To my man Ill Will, God bless your life. To my peoples throughout Queens, God bless your life. I trick Reeboks and crazy aiming on my baby pictures. Beef with housing for these scriptures that's made. Yet I'm the mild money getting style, rolling foul. The versatile honey sticking wild, golden child dwelling in the rotten apple. You get tackled, caught by the devil's lasso. There's no days for broke days. Pays while all the old folks pray to Jesus, soaking their sins in trays of holy water. Odds against nods is finger the word best describing my life. To name my daughter my strength, my son the star will be my resurrection. Born in correction, all the wrong I did, he'll lead in right direction. How you living large or broke, or charge cards are mediocre.
It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this?
The world is yours, the world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this?
Yo, the world is yours, the world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine, it's mine.